We can schedule our C-section for May 4th.
Okay. Cool.
Star Wars Day.
So you're not going to
Awesome.
name the kid Luke.
May the Fourth be with you.
Exactly.
Sweet. All right. Awesome news. But right now, what I want to know is who here remembers what happened last game? What did we do? Where did we go? Well, we're in one place. We took care of that place, and so we're at the end of that. But someone, please give us a recap of what you remember from my bad of not uploading the actual stream. But who here remembers? Give me a recap, please. We'll go where it started off and was inside this floor.
We wrecked shit.
That you did.
I was gonna say we kicked some ass.
Yeah, we took care of a vast majority of the ogres.
They did their share of ass kicking too. I remember.
They did. They definitely did.
We got a bit of an ass kicking too.
It was mutual assured destruction.
It went both ways.
But we were victorious, and we took back our fort.
Your fort.
Yes.
It's
Not our
Vale's and Jakardos' fort.
It's
Maybe we take it from them too.
It's the side of good against the forces of evil.
That is definitely true.
Are we good? Are we all good?
I mean, mostly. Except maybe...
I'm just kidding.
I'm good.
I'm good. As far as you know.
Yeah, see?
Good.
That's not... The last person we had in the party that did what you did was not good. Tried to kill our baby.
Yeah.
And it wasn't your baby, it was my baby.
Hey.
I think it was a collective group baby.
Hero.
Hey,
He
Hero
had
might
three
come back.
mothers
Who
and
knows?
2 fathers.
Ultimately. Oh.
Why am I all by myself? Oh.
Let's go back to.
So did they all run? Did they all run away?
They all ran off. Fort Rannick has been retaken by yourselves and the 2 remaining Black Arrows. Now, even though the group is very much depleted, the fact is they have control once more. And it won't be hopefully too long before we are able to bring in more individuals to reestablish the ranks of the Black Arrows, as most of them were individuals given a choice through either prison sentence, or become something that could be used viable the safety of people in the Northern Avestan region. But that's something we'll talk about a little bit later on, right? Because right now, I'm pretty sure we did the rest just after the fight in this room. So, that's why it says 2:53 p.m., so I might not actually on the clock, so let's go ahead and go to the next day right now. So it is currently morning time. The 12th of Serenith. As you wake up, as you go and take a make of the surrounding areas around Fort Rannick, it's a baby. That's colorful.
The peacock.
Ah, nice. We see that the ogres have done damage to this fort. It's going to be a little bit before this fort is back into fully operational status. Besides not having the Black Arrows right now, the cleanup is also what needs to be done. Because of the fact that there is body parts, lizard folk, ogre kin, ogres, humans, the Black Arrows. Most were eaten, but some do remain. As you recall, arriving towards Fort Rannick, the trees nearby were with the bodies being hung, with chew marks, slashes, and just ravishing upon the bodies as taunting, as a means of warning, or just really just show that they took over the fort. Vale, Dracadros, Shalelu are going to take care of this, but specifically, you do recall that Vale, as well as Dracadros, want to find their commander, Lamitar.
He was in there eating out Tris.
He had a bit of a lover and went out to do one of his communion walks. And it was during that time where ogres attacked. They don't know if he was killed or taken. And so Vale and Chikardros will tell you, thank you very much. We now, once again, are able to have a bit of peace. And hopefully for the next few decades, those surviving ogres will be too afraid to come back down here from that mountainside. We killed most of those decrepit individuals.
Well, hopefully the next time, if they do come down, you'll have learned from the mistakes made this time and to be able to repel them.
This won't happen again. This will never happen again. We will learn from our mistakes. Watch as Shalelu looks towards all of you. Well, I could go back to Sandpoint, but them two are going to head out. I'm going to follow. Where do you think you're going to go now?
I think we have to chase down this lead, the one lead that we have. The one lead that we have in regards to who Lucretia was working for.
Yeah.
Aster? Who was it?
I don't think we had a name, only that the master or something.
There was a list. This mysterious list that she had did just reveal something for the master. Yeah, it's a single scroll that within lists every single citizen of Turtleback Ferry that received the Sahedron tattoo. Marked it as the header of the scroll, favorite customers of paradise. And it did say next to the header, those who have agreed to grant their greed to the master's need. But there's no name to the master. Who her sister Zanisha were working for.
Right.
You have not found the top player of what's been going on. But you've definitely put a damper in whatever plans might be going forward.
You think any of those people on the list are still alive? And if so, have ever...
At the top of that list, circled in red, is Craven's name. Although we do know Craven is dead now by the hands of Dracardros and Vale. But there are a lot of names on that list. And if you account for the amount of people inside Turtleback Ferry, it's probably half the people in Turtleback Ferry. There's most definitely people alive still.
I wonder if any of them have ever actually done business with the master yet. I wonder if we could get a name, something. I don't know, might be a dead lead.
As you're standing under an overhang of the stone walls, either at the keep or one of the wooden buildings that luckily weren't put on fire, as some of you are taking stock of the area, the rain has still been falling non-stop for weeks. And even here, Dracardros, this would be so much easier if this rain would blast its stop for once. And almost if on cue, the rain breaks for the first time in weeks. You see, Vale, you should speak your mind more often.
Yeah.
But you see he looks a little He looks
I
a
want a
little
thunderclap.
pleased. The fact that the rain has stopped.
It doesn't work.
So you guys are gonna go find your commander? Is that your plan?
This fort was taken by those ogres. They reside in the Hook Mountains. We're gonna do some hunting there and try to find them. Find if he's still alive, captured, or dead. But we need him
I
quick.
wonder. I wonder if Lucretia's plan involved luring him away before the attack.
Most
And if,
definitely. He was a brilliant
Well, then-
man. He was caught up in that tryst, but he was a brilliant man. In fact, his
I,
sorry.
no, go ahead. I think that our destiny, or at least any sort of leads we're going to find, probably are in that direction.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, it was Craven that sent out my and Vale's patrol with most of the garrison out during the same time when our commander was doing his tryst. So it was the best opportunity, the best time for those ogres to attack. He deserved the death he got.
Mm-hmm.
But I am curious. You've technically done your task asked to you by top my mind, Goabaris, that's probably the wrong name, but something similar. The mayor of Magnamar. That task has been done. He tasked you to find out what's happening with Fort Rennick. We now know what's happened. But also, ultimately, all these plans led back to that singular intro point into Sandpoint with that old foolish noble, Foxglove, being turned into a ghoul by Zenisha's sister, Lucretia here, and then this master, all knit together. I'm curious what goes through your mind on how to proceed forward. So for you, Lex, not Lex, for you, Akul, what goes through your mind?
So I don't really know about Sandpoint, but I do know like. So I'd be thinking like, all right, we finished this, and it just led us to more questions about, like now we know like there's a master, like who's the master, and just trying to find the next step forward.
Okay. What goes through your mind, Fletch? Being the one that actually came here the latest, and yeah, I'm curious what you think.
So I have to ask above the table stuff here for just a sec, and I don't know if we ever went over this. So in my quest to find my uncle's murderer, and I came across these folks, and they took down this, this evil woman in the tower thing, and I barely missed it, right? But would I have found leads to get me there by some of the stuff that had happened in Sandpoint? Would I know some of those things that had already happened through my,
You
underworld
probably heard
lore?
because it started in Sandpoint with this Hedron carving to the chest that culminated inside of Magnamar.
Yeah. Okay.
Then to, unfortunately, your relative.
Yeah, as far as I know at this point, I don't have any idea. I still want the head of the whoever started all this.
We haven't found that yet.
And I don't, as far as I know, my only lead is to find the commander of this place and see where that leads.
Okay. What goes through? Sorry.
That's all I got.
Okay. What goes through your mind, Olaf?
Well, that we're kind of stuck at the moment because we don't have a lead, we don't have a name, so I don't actually know where to go. The only thing I could think of is going back to Sandpoint and find that one person that knew a lot about the carving or the symbol and the old empire.
Okay. What goes through your mind, Davina?
Well, first of all, Davina saw them say that they wished the rain would let up, and it did it, and she said, I want 100 platinum, and she's wondering why it didn't appear in her hands.
That is true.
That's not fair. I don't know. I'm kind of just with whatever the group wants to do at this point. I don't mind going after this leader, or if we have to go back to if we have to go back to Turtle Ferry, then we go back there. I don't know if we need to go all the way back to Sandpoint, but maybe.
Okay. And lastly, Freya. Kind of linked to this by your actual readings. What goes through your mind?
So, she definitely is wondering about the. That was very. So she's kind of looking at Jakardra. And then also just kind of wondering, like, just how deep this goes. This being the Sahedron tattoo and the greed and the murders. Because it seems like every time we discover something, we find out there's a note that leads to someone else. So, trying to find out who this Lucretia worked for would mean maybe ask somebody who had spoken to her.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time you don't have a lead. You have just an abstract name. That's it.
Like, I don't know who it was that mentioned it before, but all of the names on that list, are they all dead? Are they all confirmed dead? Because maybe not.
We can definitely go to find out inside of Turtleback.
And all of those people were in Turtleback Ferry, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only place she was operating out of?
As far as you can tell, yeah.
I mean, maybe there's somebody there who interacted with her who knows who this master person is or can give us a clue. And then my other thing was wondering if there's any big cities around here that have a wealth of information, like libraries, that we could find some more information on this Sahedron tattoo or maybe this ritual in general to find out what is happening, what is going on, why are so many people being murdered, sacrificed, in what is the purpose of this? Maybe that'll help get us too.
As you are thinking what to do next, you see that Vale, as well as Jakardros, Shalelu, they're not going to wait. Not for you, but to clean up this fort before they head on out. So they head out immediately. They tell you, wherever you go, good hunting. If we're around and you need our help, all you have to do is ask. Vale, Jakardros will leave. Leaving Shalelu standing there, looks at all of you. It's definitely been quite a bit since Sandpoint, huh? For some of you that were originally there with her.
Yeah, been a lot.
Olaf and Davina.
Yeah, guys, I wasn't there. I don't know. Do you have anything back at Sandpoint that we need? I mean, should we go with these guys?
You can come with us if you want to. We could definitely use the help, but those ogres, they're running now. I don't expect them to be much of trouble, if anything.
Well, hold on one second. I need to know if these guys are still on this. We killed Lucretia, but we got to get the master. Are you guys in on this? I've got a reason. I want revenge. I don't know about you guys, but unless there's something back at Sandpoint.
Well, so do I.
Yep.
I mean, I'm after this as well as you. for very similar reasons as you, Fletch. I think that's why we both joined up in the first place, but I mean, it is interesting that their commander was not here when the fort was taken over. I don't generally believe in coincidences.
That's why I want to follow him. Find commander.
Smart girl.
It's possible that the commander had something to do with it and may know something about Lucretia, but we could also waste a lot of time chasing after nothing. I mean,
Is there something back at Sandpoint that we have unresolved, that you have unresolved?
No, I don't think so.
No, I think we pretty much did everything that we needed to.
We got a house there, but really it's just Olaf and mines now, I guess. I mean, the others are welcome to come back to it, obviously, but
As you're
I'm going to offer
talking,
you guys to take me back to Sandpoint or not. If you
Yeah.
want to go back.
I want you to see our house.
Yeah. back there. Maybe we'll get
Hold on,
there
wait.
one day. As you're talking, sorry, Jen. What?
that's okay. I was gonna say, Olaf did mention that there was somebody there who had quite a bit of knowledge of this Sahedron.
Yeah, an old
Oh, what?
scholar.
I'm not aware of this. Okay, well, that might be a lead.
Another option, I suppose.
What I'm actually wondering about is, she let the ogres into this fort and she helped them. So, wouldn't there be an ogre leader somewhere in the mountains that she also met and knows more than us, maybe?
I think we killed him.
But I doubt there's only one ogre leader there.
There could be more. We're not sure. We haven't. Well, from what Jakardos has said, they haven't seen these ogres in a couple decades. Not this established. At least in 4 decades.
I don't know what.
Everyone, give me a perception roll, please.
Yeah, I needed that before I banged my knee.
Am I not able to? Oh, hold on. Why is Winter on here? It's weird.
Hmm?
Winter's on here, not Gidget.
Oh, wait a second.
I rolled a 20. Or it's the same. Oh, well. Each other.
All right, let's see what we got here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and have this be. Damn. All right, so Fletch and Olaf. All right. That's just sent.
Well, guess we might get some information because I see a rider there on the horse approaching us.
Yeah, did Chikardros and Vale see him? Or they
They're a
already
little
gone?
further away, but they do notice as this individual does rush up into the area here, and you see a man who is drenched from right into the rain. The horse is exhausted, and you can see as it stops, he looks very, very wary. And here's the man you see. Help! Help! And he goes to get off the horse and slips and just falls to the ground.
And you said he's closer to Jakardros?
No, to all of you. Jakars and Vale are further away. They're getting ready to
Oh.
leave the fort. So he's like right here, and Vale and Jakardros. I'll put on the map here.
Oh, okay. He came in the opposite direction.
Yeah. That's the wrong guy.
Okay.
They're over here.
I'll go down there and is it okay?
Yeah, I'll go.
I dodged ogres, but it's Turtleback Ferry. It's flooding. The waters of Clay Bottom Lake are rising, and part of the town is already flooded. There are people trapped. I'm wondering if some went out. They knew you're up here. If you could help.
Is it still raining there?
It was. It just stopped raining 15 minutes ago.
So what do you need us to do? Just help evacuate people?
Yes, please. They don't have the organization to do this.
It's gonna take us a while to get there.
Then can we hurry? There've already been people that have drowned. The evacuation is not going fast.
I'm like trying to wave Davina over, and do I get the feeling that he's being fairly truthful? I mean, he looks like he's dying, right?
Because you get the sense looking at him that he rode through the night. And you recognize the horse, the clothing, his own clothing, that does resemble that from Turtleback Ferry. You see he has a couple of small turtle shells as baubles on his clothing. This is what they use.
Okay.
Davina, can you help him at all? And what do you guys think? Want to go back and help the town?
We're gonna need horses, and we're gonna make it there at a speedy rate.
Well, we've got his horse. He's probably not going for a while. I've got a horse. Olaf has got a horse.
His horse is whipped.
Yeah.
I think you got any here?
His horse ain't moving.
Oh,
Chikardros, where do you keep the horses here?
There are none alive.
All right.
I just want to go into the stables, but it's not a pretty sight.
I look him over for any wounds and just do what I can to.
It's just exhaustion. It's pure
Sweet.
exhaustion.
man, that spell I wanted to take would have been real helpful right here.
I know.
Mhm.
But it does beg the
Well-
question. Do we want to rush back to Turtleback Ferry? Or pursue this case with Chicardos and Vale?
Well, we know where to find Jakardros and Vale if they end up finding it, right?
Yeah.
Come back. So, I'd be more inclined to go help the people who need it, since we don't really have a solid lead on where to go right now. That's Freya's vote.
Yeah.
Well, if there are people needing help, then we should at least help them.
Agreed.
Cool.
I need y'all's help. So I'd rather go find the commander, but I'll follow you to help out the village, to help out the city rather.
Well, the village is in more need of help right now, while we can always find the commander somewhere down the road.
Yeah.
And if you want a lead, maybe some of the people that know something might drown at the moment.
Okay, sold.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah, could be somebody there.
Yeah.
All right.
So now the question is, there's two of us here who can get there a lot faster. Maybe three?
Nabina doesn't weigh a lot, so one of us can take her on the horse as well.
I
We
can't.
got
The horse can only carry me.
Is there elephant in this game?
Yes.
Or is that
Dancer?
Elephant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dancer.
That's actually,
Between
So-
everyone can get to Turtleback
yeah.
Ferry.
If Davina
Okay.
goes with Olaf, you and Akul can go on Dancer, and then I have my mount. Does that work, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all can make
We
it
can
there.
do that pretty quick.
All right. On Dancer. On Prancer.
Okay. So you ride, and you ride hard and fast. to get to Turtleback Ferry. Yes, I know what I said. You can laugh, you can giggle.
Giggity.
It's better than big, thick, black wings.
Good.
But you ride. You ride till you ache through the night to get to Turtleback Ferry. And it is in the morning. Let's see, looking at. Yeah. So it is. Actually, it'll be today. It'll be later today. Where you ride late afternoon, where you travel just fast. And as you do, the first thing that you get is the river. The road does follow the river, but you notice that the banks of the water are actually flowing over the actual road. It has swelled quite a bit. The water pouring down from the Wyvern Mountains, from the Hook Mountains, through the Creekwood, through the Ashwood to Turtleback Ferry. The water is very much swelling from the north, higher elevation. It's all pouring downhill towards Clay Bottom Lake. And the water is overlapping, ruining the roadway towards Turtleback Ferry. And this is Turtleback Ferry. You finally do arrive later in the day. The village of Turtleback Ferry is drowning. Because this is not the village, the city, the town anymore. What you're looking at is actually this. The muddy, surging waters of the Skull River tear through the center of the community to fill Clay Bottom Lake with a terrible fury. Many of the buildings that once sat comfortably on the river's banks are already flooded and in danger of collapsing from the rushing waters. A group of children and women huddle aboard one of the old turtle shell ferry boats, the tiny flood-bashed vessel lodged up against the general store and threatening to capsize at any moment. Beyond the town's church stands solid, its foundations already 3 feet deep in floodwaters. Frantic movement is visible in the upstairs window as townfolk trapped inside rush about in desperate attempt to save scripture, comfort the sick, and pray for deliverance. You see people rushing about. You see the actual church over here. There are people in the second floor trying to find a way to escape with literally a tsunami wave kind of coming in. You watch as buildings are now falling. People are rushing away. As the water does come up, it does wash them off their feet. People that were able to get away already have done so. But some others are not. A lot of people have already gotten to safety, seeing this danger come up. But as far as you can tell, for as what people can tell, this is an event that has never happened in all the history of Turtleback Ferry ever. And people now are paying the price. You see people inside the church. You see people in a nearby schoolhouse on the roofs. Help! Help! What do you do?
Two things. One, I have a potion of fly. I hand it to Akul. And
Busy.
I'm like, this will last. Let me see how long I might have two of them.
You gave one to me.
Oh,
Remember?
I gave one to you. Okay, Davina, why don't we give that to Akul because he's a little stronger.
Yep.
And how long does that last?
The potion of fly?
Mm-hmm.
Probably the fly spell, I imagine. Which is going to be for 5 minutes.
Okay. And then I also have the spell fly. that I will cast on Olaf.
Give me 1 second.
I picked up a new spell called Water Breathing.
How many people can you cast it on? Okay.
5.
All right.
Yeah, but water breathing, it doesn't help us if we just get swept with the flood. As if the water is rushing through the town, I don't think we can actually swim against it.
You
Wait,
could
did I do-
cast water breathing on the people that are trapped that we can't quite get to, or can't get to right away, maybe. So that at least if they do get swept away, they won't die right away. I don't know. They won't drown. Or is it a water breathing only on yourself?
Mm,
5 people. Okay, you said 5 people.
yeah.
Yeah, guys, I'm pretty useless in this one. I mean, I can cheer you on. I don't know what I could do. Put me to work.
Do we actually have any rope?
Yeah, I got rope.
Yeah,
Not
actual rope.
quite, but
I have some rope.
But yes, I have rope. Real rope, not gut rope.
Well, okay, so I can cast fly twice. We have a potion of fly. And you guys don't know this, but
I also have a potion of fly, by the way.
oh, okay. So I gave one to you and one to Davina.
I believe I got one, yeah, last session instead of Akul.
Okay. So we
Weird.
got a cool with a potion of fly, Olaf with a potion of fly. I can cast fly on Fletch. Again, you guys don't know that yet, but I actually can fly. So
Guess we're gonna
Alright.
find out in a second, huh?
yeah.
Guess we're flying.
So then we can at least try and get as many people as we can to safety.
Cool. The potion of flies and the party donkey.
How does the spell flying work? Can you carry somebody with you? Is it strong enough?
I think so. Yeah, here I'll put it in chat.
Did you put it in the party donkey or the party like stash thing?
The party
display
donkey.
the party.
I don't know. Maybe that's not the right place.
Because we have display party stash and display the party.
Okay. What's the plan?
Somebody get a cool potion of fly.
Yeah. Just honey, just control space, potion of fly, and I believe it's is it the minor
Standard.
or the standard?
Yep,
Standard,
potion of
yeah.
flying, level 8 item. Oh, for 1 minute. So
That's it?
yeah.
I mean, it's 10 rounds, so it's still quite a bit. He can get back and forth quite a bit in 10 rounds.
Well, just to get to the schoolhouse. The schoolhouse is so here's the church. I'll write this down actually, so you get an idea what's going on. So this is the church. And then the schoolhouse is over here. And both these groups need saving. You already see in the rush waters, there are some corpses just floating face down in the waters. People have already died here.
Okay. I think definitely with Akul and Olaf, if we send them to the schoolhouse, they should be able to get there and back pretty quickly in 1 minute. Between myself and Fletch, we should be able to get to the church and back.
Hopefully there's no big burly people on the church for I'm not exactly I have like 0 boost in strength, so I don't know.
Move
I don't wanna drop.
yourselves to which group you want to help out.
Okay, so why don't we give you one of the potions of fly, and I'll cast fly on Akul then. So he'll get the 5 minutes and he'll have the strength to carry so you can carry kids.
Schoolhouse kids, right? Exactly.
Before we do anything, I just cast water breathing on everybody just in case. Just because you never know.
Yeah.
So, Paul, these roofs, these buildings, how close are they on the way to the schoolhouse from, say, here?
Essentially double the distance. Here, I can actually do that. Give me a second. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's make this 10 feet. Yeah. So from the schoolhouse to the church is about 270 feet.
I was thinking from roof 1 to roof 2.
Yeah. So Jim, hold on Control and then drag click with your mouse.
Gotcha.
It's
So
actual
the
distance. Yep. It's about 500 feet.
I mean, I'm little. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do.
I just want to preserve flying stuff if possible, because if you run out, then they're just going to be stuck there and drown. Wonder if we could just hop roof to get over to the schoolhouse.
Can Dancer help?
How deep? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
How deep is the water at the schoolhouse?
It's about 3.5 feet deep.
How much rope do we have?
But it
Because we
is
could-
surging, and that which is causes the issue. People are getting swept up and bashed around the interiors, as it's now full of debris from the other destroyed homes.
Yeah,
Would it be
dancing might
possible
help
to-
out.
Would it actually be possible to get them on the roof and tie a rope to the rooftop or something and let them climb over towards safety?
Some of these people are elderly, some are children, some probably won't be able to do it at all.
Yeah. Okay.
But there are a lot. Some of them can do it,
Some
right?
probably could do it, yeah, absolutely. Who's going to the
The ones that
schoolhouse?
can
Move yourselves to the schoolhouse
What?
quickly, please. And then you continue, Robin. Just so I know what's going on here.
Well,
So I have
Very small and
10
cool.
minutes of fly. Sorry.
bless you.
Thank you. And I also have this. So I have a natural speed of 30 feet anyway. And this warp step can do it over and over. Problem is, I'm not super strong.
Where are there two Freyas?
I just removed it. There we go. Alright, that's full size. Alright. As Freya and Akul rush over the waters, both of you flying as you see the streets are now covered, full of debris, full of water. Again, there are some bodies. It's the fact that it doesn't seem that dangerous, but it's the swell of water that is what's causing people to slip and fall. Yeah, Jen?
It's the first time, could I just so you guys see we're standing at the edge of the water and I just throw my cloak off and I have these giant wings on my back that you never knew were there.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Touch cool and I'm like, go! And then I start with you.
Oh, cool. Freya, get to the church with a couple of people. We need to save the documents, the scrolls. Help us get the boxes. We have some already stored in. And you see they're trying to save some items here.
You need to save yourselves.
But
How many people are over here?
there's 3 of us inside here.
I'm going to just grab 2 of them, one in each hand, and then
Hopefully he left the smaller one for me. And I will take them, and I promise if there's time for me to come back for the scrolls, I will. And just try and, like, under the arms.
No, I need this. Give me a persuasion roll.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or diplomacy, I should say.
I was like, wait, what is that?
Diplomacy. How diplomatic are you? That's enough. All right. Go. All right. I need both of you, Akul, as well as Freya, Toa, give me, please, athletics rolls. Akula is just double fisting these guys and moving through the streets. Hot damn! Wow, okay. You both saved that church. As you are moving through, carrying those individuals, it is to Fletch, Davina, Olaf. You see that both of them are flying. Akul carrying two individuals, one in each hand. You see Freya, wings, beating, moving through the air. Across the water, you watch the house nearby just collapses as the water rushes, hits it. The foundations finally collapse and it just crumbles into the water, allowing more debris. Yes, these wings that are very, very lithe and somewhat potentially girthy.
Yeah.
All right, Fletch, Davina, Olaf. At the shores of the water that's rising up, you see debris, junk, just intermix at this shore that's constantly coming forward and forward and forward. What do you do?
Well,
gee, I
after
wish I had somebody to throw me.
yeah, right.
I can swoop around.
This happened at the same time, so two different groups right now.
I was gonna get on the roofs and try to hop over there, but after I saw that house next to the church collapse, I'm not gonna. That's probably a bad
You
idea.
probably don't see that, Fletch.
I didn't see that. Okay.
No.
Then I'm gonna hop up on here and assess my situation here. How's it look?
Okay.
Thinking about hopping.
Are you going
Make
for
that-
speed or for safety? May I ask that?
At this point, I'm close to the shore. I'm going for speed.
Okay. Please give me an acrobatics roll.
Oh, yeah.
That should be good for Fletch.
Mm-hmm.
Just, well, you rolled better. But still, that's not a bad roll. Just because you're high enough now that even though you don't have the surest footing, it's good enough to get across. And you're just darting across the tops of the rooftops, but because you did go with speed, potential. Jim, roll me a d20. On a 15 or more, one of the houses you're on collapses. And you get to this house right here before the schoolhouse, and then it just, as you get on it, you get to the edge of it, and then a swell of water, a wave, hits the side of it, and it shifts. And you go to jump. You watch as, well, Freya is coming nearby carrying one of the individuals, and Freya, you watch from your vantage point as Fletch and the house just sideways and dumps into the water, taking Fletch as well.
Does he have time to drink his potion?
Which potion?
He has the potion of fly.
Did you drink it there, Fletch, or you drunk across the
No, I was leaving it for the people that
Okay.
were doing all the doing, but
So in this case, he can, but not yet. Davina, Olaf, you two see this. What do you do? I guess technically Olaf is back here. Moment. Were you following Fletch, or did you kind of wait? What were you two doing?
I climbed up just so I could like kind of help my people if they needed like throwing ropes and things like that. If I saw Fletch go down, normally I would use this spell for bad, but he's got a skeleton, right?
sure.
So the question is, can you keep them from... Let's see. Yeah, I guess you can keep them in the air if you wanted to.
I mean, it says 2 action. I can pull the target's body by their bones, moving them around like an awkward marionette.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast it.
What I'm wondering is, I don't think this allows them to fly though. You still keep them on the ground; they just move around. They can't like throw them 100 feet in the air because that would be kind of ridiculous. So they are going to be on the ground still.
But can she move him slightly up, like 5 feet or something?
I'm going to say no to this.
But I could drag him to the shore.
That you can if you can move him 80 feet.
It says 100 feet.
That's the range.
That's my range. It doesn't actually say how many. Let's see. I can move the target up to 15 feet. If they critically fail, it looks like the most I can move them is
15 feet.
25 feet.
Or 25 feet, yeah.
Yes. I'll take my. I'll down the potion as soon as I hit the ground. As soon as the round comes around again.
Olaf, where are you at?
At the edge of the water.
Okay. Then it is to this.
How many kids are on the schoolhouse?
There are about 7. And you see the actual woman is there. Is this individual right here. Save the children! And Fletch, well, you are right here. And you see this.
From bad to worse.
Swimming through the water, going through the debris. It sees you. You see that its body's already contorted. It's bulbous from other shapes that it's already consumed.
Did we just step into Anaconda?
Oh, down the fly potion. Can I get it in there?
If you can get to your turn first. Give me an initiative roll. This will be
yeah.
on acrobatics, though, or perception, your choice.
Yeah, I can't do stealth on this one, I bet.
No.
Since we came running, or at least I came running,
You say
can
you're
I
on the
also
shore.
use athletics?
You're not in battle right now. It's 80 feet away. But I guess theoretically would be 1 round, so I'll get you in here next round.
Oh, perception? Oh, hell, that's just as good. Doesn't even matter anymore. Come on, roll a good one.
Oh, shit. You might be fine.
Nice.
Okay. You are fine. What do you do, Fletch?
Drink the potion. That's one action.
Mm-hmm.
And then flap out of the water my...
Okay.
As much
Yeah,
stuff.
you out of the water. You watch as the anaconda, at that point in time, then does... Oh, that thing is huge.
Oh, he's going to try to strike at me, isn't he?
Oh, holy smokes.
What kind of range he's got?
No, it starts moving towards the schoolhouse.
Oh, okay, I'm going that way.
Wait, who am I?
Indeed. All right. Everyone, except for Jim, he already got his. So everyone give me a initiative roll based off perception or by athletics if you're flying around. Your choice.
Oh boy.
You hit my dice, you bastard. Delina, did you roll? Why did it not
I
have
did.
you initiative change? That's weird. Huh. It's odd. There we go.
Weird.
Right. And Akul's also didn't. That is strange, but it's not working.
They are on the encounter tracker with the correct number for me.
It wasn't for me.
It is
I was
free.
gonna say I can't see you, Olaf.
Yeah, I don't see Olaf.
I do. It's
I'm
14.
probably not in there then.
I know Jim's not here yet. Let's see, let's play the scene.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see Fletch, the Anaconda, myself, and a Cool.
Refresh my screen. See if something's wonky going on here. Yeah, on my encounter tracker, I have everyone except for Freya with her initiative rolled. Everyone hit a 5 on a keyboard. Maybe something not being correct on your screen.
Okay, it'll take me like 5 minutes to reload.
Okay. You're not
I
quite
just
first,
won't
so.
load in. I just won't load in very quickly.
Do you see the initiative now with everyone except for Freya?
I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait for Jenny to get back.
She's on the phone with the landscaper,
Okay.
so might be a minute.
There we go. Oh gosh.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's all right. Got to talk about getting that bush trimmed.
Getting what?
Wow.
He said you're on the phone with landscaping. I said, yeah, you got to talk to someone about getting that bush trimmed.
Yeah, actually, nope. Nope.
I can't believe nobody's made an anaconda joke yet. Come on, Mike.
Not anaconda.
It's too obvious.
Don't want flesh.
All right, Jen, initiative roll for me, please.
Do what?
Initiative roll.
Oh, we're in combat?
Uh-huh.
Somebody catch me up. I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's okay.
Snakes.
Snakes. And what happened to Fletch? Did he get the potion?
He
I
did.
drop my-
He got out of the water. There are a couple anacondas. Some that are full because their bellies are expanded from the swamp people. They're now swimming towards the schoolhouse.
All right, you don't have me in the tracker, so I can't roll initiative.
What? I do. Refresh the
Oh.
screen. Affecting, I think, everyone.
It was being wonky for all of us.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why. There's the 6 schoolhouse children.
Just, yeah.
I know some don't quite fit the scheme, but that's all of them.
This kid's got a beard.
Listen,
I don't have a bunch of child tokens right now.
Just imagine how many times he had to fail his exams.
right.
All right, Fletch, it's on you as we see a couple of these anacondas moving towards these children. Now, remember,
All right.
this map is a 10-foot grid, but as long as you're adjacent, you can attack.
Okay. Maybe I should lure the anaconda away. Maybe that's what I should do. Let me get my character sheet back out here. Yeah, what actions can I do here? I forget this Pathfinder, it's all different. Yeah, I can. Here. Give me one sec. Give me 1 sec. All right, I can. I guess I'll just move out 10 feet away. Oh, I'm in melee range of this dude here, aren't I? Can I fight and fly? How does fly work?
Oh, so fly, you have to spend a. Let me see. Potion of fly. Standard. So you gain a flight speed of 40 feet for 1 minute, and yeah, you just can move around. Like normal movement, but 40 feet, and you're flying around.
10, 20, 30. Move is 30. So I can make it to the schoolhouse roof.
Mm-hmm.
Out here in the front. And I'll, that's an action. I'll draw my bow. And I will shoot the snake. Oh gosh, he's in melee range. Does that matter? How does this work?
It's melee range. It's because it's a 10-foot grid. Is it telling you otherwise?
No, I gotta target him first. Hold on. Frick.
All right, that's a hit against the anaconda with your bow.
Damage him now.
All right, takes a bit of damage.
That's all my actions.
All right. Then we go to the giant anaconda that moves forward, and it sees you, Fletch. You fired at it, and so it comes in and tries to get you.
Oh boy.
And it's going to go ahead and do this. First comes in with its jaws. And just got a critical hit against you.
I'm gonna die again.
It's only 26 damage. You can take that.
Oof.
Okay.
But then it's going to go ahead and do a grapple. Now, by new rules, I have to actually roll for this now. So let's see. But there's no actual thing on it. Let's see. Can it do it? And it does. It fully wraps around you, Fletch. You are restrained.
40. You're rolling great.
But you saved the school children with the beards. Davina, it's on you.
Okay, well, going to.
Fucker.
Well, I'm gonna use this because now I have a reason to. Seeing him, Fletch get all twisted up. I'm gonna reach out for the bones of the anaconda and try to get it to loosen up on Fletch, maybe. Instead of pulling him 15, 25 feet.
Do snakes actually have skeletons?
They do.
Indeedio. Alright, there you go, you bastards. It's all children now, token-wise.
That makes it right. Okay.
Alright, so I need a
So-
fortitude save. Come in, fortitude save. Is it going to
Where's the old
succeed?
lady?
It is going to succeed.
Mother frigger.
That's a big bonus. Look at that.
Alright, well. It still gets to take half damage.
Yep.
It's also.
I will
So-
say, you came about 5 feet. If you could do the failure, I automatically have this happen. I'll give Jim a free roll to get out of this grasp. So, Jim, athletics, acrobatics, or an attack roll to escape from this thing.
Oh, like as I'm trying to grab the bones?
Yeah.
Or attack roll.
Yep. Just an unarmed attack roll.
How would I tell what that? That's a plus 17. I'll choose that.
Oh,
Yes.
nice! You get out of it, Jim.
Very nice.
All right. Phew. Thanks, Davina.
You're welcome. That's all I could do. Bye.
Right, it's on you.
All right.
Freya, you're still carrying a guy with you, by the way.
Why would I'm curious? Would I be though? Because remember, I said I was using that warp step spell.
Tell you what.
Do you mean to link the spell so you can see it? What it
No,
does?
no, it does. It gives you faster movement.
Well, but it gives me faster movement. But then at the end of it, I get to strike twice. I mean, it gives me a ton of movement.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. So then in that case,
That's so nice.
I'm curious what would happen if I cast Fly on Dancer.
Can
Dumbo!
Dancer Dumbo know how to fly, though? It's a thing. I don't think a creature immediately would be able to fly. You can maybe train Dancer for this, but if you do it right now, we'll probably freak out Dancer.
I can see that.
I mean, have you seen those videos of cats in space? It's not pretty.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and move. Is this 40 feet for me? Because I'm
Yeah.
flying.
It's 10 feet, Grits, because it's a big net that's small, so. Every square is 10 feet instead of 5.
All right. So that's my movement, and then I will cast. If I could get my character sheet, I will cast that. Wait, is it an action to pick up a kid?
Yes.
Okay, well in that case, I would cast this before moving.
Okay.
I gave it 5-foot status bonus, and then I stride twice, so I could go 80 feet,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
So I would go here, swoop up a kid, and then keep moving.
So, unfortunately, with Warp Step, you can't break up your actions. And so, you can... Well, I guess theoretically, if you cast Warp Step, you stride twice. So, can you get there without casting the spell?
So,
You can't break this
If
up.
I get-
You do it all one move.
so I gain a 5-foot status bonus to your speed. No.
You then
'cause
stride
I can
twice.
only- Yeah.
So
I
you
can
can't
get-
you can't stride once, grab, and then stride again. So you have to do the entire thing in one go.
But she is flying, and flying gives you 40 feet of movement, right?
No, I'm using my wings. I'm not using the fly spell. I have wings, so it's just my movement that I get. I believe.
I think it is. Could you get to the kids in one move, Jen? That's the question.
No, that's what
Okay.
I'm saying. It's no, I can't.
Use Warp Step the next round, essentially.
Well, but so I can move once.
Mm-hmm.
I could move a second time.
Yes, you can. To grab
And
pick
then
up a kid.
Pick up a kid.
The next round you
So
can
now
cast
you-
it and go.
Right. So now he's already in my arms.
Yes.
Nope.
All right. Each kid is for bulk. Keep this in
Okay.
mind, because if you can't afford that, you become encumbered, with the penalties that does entail.
Or both.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay.
Nope.
Ooh.
Actually, you'll just
Hey.
be over encumbered. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
It means that you're going to be the encumbered status. You can still fly with the kid, but you're going to be a little slow. And penalties. If you have to attack or something like that, or if you get attacked. In fact, we'll do it right now. We'll put encumbered on you. Let's do this.
Yeah, because I picked him up. So
Encumbered. There we go. It's on your sheet now. What's this do? Encumbered means you're clumsy one and take a 10 feet penalty to all speeds.
all right, that's fine.
Okay. All right, and then we go to Anaconda. Comes forward slithering. Is going to see a child. We'll do this. I'm going to give you a chance here by doing a random attack. Nope, I don't got it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6 for Fletch. So I'm gonna roll a d6 and we'll see what happens. The child. A child's being nabbed.
Wait, can I use a hero point to make you reroll that?
If you want me to, I will.
Yes.
Okay. So if you use a hero point, I'll make automatically go after Fletch.
Sounds good.
It's better than a kid.
Sorry, Fletch.
That's fine. That's what we want.
All right, Fletch, you're getting attacked. And it's also going to be grabbing you because, yep, it is a snake. That's what they love to do. Actually, no. It's not going to do that. Let's see. Can I do this? Yep, it's going to.
But he's not grabbed yet.
Doesn't need to be grabbed, I think. I'm looking at it right now. I just want to see if it has a requirement.
Yeah, the creature that has been grabbed.
Okay. It's going to do a grab then, and then we'll do this if it can next round.
First.
If I succeed. Which it does. Alright, you're now wrapped up, Fletch. Next round is going to swallow you. Oh, cool, it's on you. Olaf, it's on you.
What did it?
Did 3 rounds of movement.
Oh.
But that water is difficult terrain, keep that in mind.
Flying.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out a potion of flying and drink it. And that's 1 action, I believe. Or does picking it up and drinking it make it 2 actions?
So you have to go... Was the potion given to you?
Mm-hmm.
It's in your hand. Drink it's 1 action.
In that case, it's just 1 action to drink it.
Yes.
Okay.
If it was just given to you, yes, 1 action.
And since it gives 40 feet of movement, I can go here and that's the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Fletch, you're wrapped up. I need to put the actual effect on you. You are grabbed.
Hey, I'm looking at my sheet here and it says debilitation enfeebled. When did I get enfeebled?
I'm not seeing it. Let's see. It's on your character sheet?
Yeah, and maybe
No, I'm not seeing it, Jim. Is it under the effects? Where's it at?
is it the actions tab and the little square at the top where you get to check all the things you want? Trap finder,
Oh,
nimble dodge.
it's what you do to an enemy.
Oh. Okay.
It's your level 9 ability. Debilitating strike.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what. All right. Well, I'm going to try to obviously break out of this thing. So mechanically, how does this work in Pathfinder? I get 3 actions.
Yeah, and
Do
the
I
same
have
thing.
to use?
So you can do a so you aren't restrained, so you can still attack if you want to. But if you want to escape from this because it's going to swallow you, it's the same thing. Either an attack roll with your bare hands, or athletics, or acrobatics.
It's a 1
So
action.
There's 1 action, yes.
Each one being an action.
Mm-hmm.
So if I start with unarmed strike and then I say, well, I fail and I try again, do I have to use the reduced?
If escape has the attack quality, which I may check, it does. Yes, it does get harder to do.
But then I could switch to the ability after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But escape itself does have attack, and so no matter what, you're getting -5, -10 to your roll, no matter what. Whatever skill you do. Yep.
Gotcha.
So do your best skill first.
My unarmed strike's actually better than my acrobatics. So, all right, get me out of this. I'll obviously hero point this if I fail.
I
Am I out?
think that is good. Let's see. probably goes against his
I
AC.
didn't like
That is actually a failure.
Okay. Let's hero point that now. Click it. Reroll. I must be out of hero points.
Oh, yeah, everyone take your hero points.
Okay.
Give me 3 of them.
Okay.
All right, and just enough. Fletch, you get free. 1 action.
All right. All right. Let's. I'm on my bow now.
So got your bow. You're good.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna strike with my bow. Good. I didn't select him. Sorry.
You're good. But that is a definite miss. No, your bow's targeted.
All right. So at this point, I'm going to try and. I'm gonna dodge. What is it? Dodge. Nimble dodge. No, that's a reaction. I need to parry. That's it.
All right. Put that effect on you. There we go. All right. Jim, you're done. It goes to my anacondas. The one that's still targeting you is going to go ahead and now... Well, let's take a look around. It sees a nice, juicy, dangling target. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Ah.
Going counterclockwise. That's you, Jim.
All right.
Thanks.
Come on, miss.
It comes in for that bite.
You guys got to get here, man. Can't keep escaping.
No.
No. Oh!
Wow.
I
That
can't
hurts.
even use Glimpse of Redemption.
You're too far away.
Son of a bitch.
All right, then it's going to go ahead and grab, potentially, Fletch here.
Nah.
Ooh.
And fails! It's going
Nice.
to now try it on itself as a second action.
What's he gonna do?
Try to grab Fletch. Oh, and Fletch is just dodged out of the damn way. Davina, it's on you.
Ooh, okay. I know I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer. "90 feet from me." How far can I move if I'm moving on the rooftops?
Acrobatics roll.
Man,
And
that's not-
remember that this house isn't a house anymore.
That is true.
It is nothing.
It is all
But it
water.
won't be difficult terrain. Okay, you can get to here for your movement.
Okay, so that's where I'm gonna go.
40 feet.
Um,
And then from there, through water, you're going to double all movement through here, through the water.
okay.
So that's 100 feet of movement.
I'm a little bit closer. So then I guess I'm going to. Let's see here. Heal. What's my range? What's my range? 30 feet. It's not the fuck enough. Shit. So the rest of this is water. There's nowhere else I can go that's going to
Nope.
be houses. Fletch, you gotta get the hell out of there.
That's the plan. We gotta take the kids with us, right?
Well,
I mean, I could easily let the kids die, but
all right. Well, then on this one here,
You said you were good.
I'm good and dead.
I'm gonna cast Searing Light.
Give me that attack roll, Davina.
It's just a creature, not a fiend, right?
It's definitely not a fiend. It's just a large snake. Ooh, that's a critical hit.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
Double that.
Oh shit.
Oh, I did 5d6. Oh, double whatever that was.
So that's gonna be 46
46.
damage. Not bad. It sears that snake quite thoroughly.
All right. And I think that's it because that was 2, and I moved.
Oh, cool. It's on you. You can spend
Wait.
20 feet of movement to get there.
Did my turn get skipped?
No.
Yeah, it did. You skipped,
No, it's still round 2.
but no, this got all messed up.
Freya hasn't moved between Fletch and Davina.
This is really messed up because this is not what the initiative was to begin with.
No, it was Fletch, Snake, me, Snake.
No, it was Fletch, Snake, Davina, me, Snake, Akul, Olaf.
Oh,
Yeah, there was a snake in front of me.
It was Fletch, Snake, Davina, me. So Davina moved. Davina was right in front of me. Davina was a 30.
it was.
22 now. That's weird. Yeah, she was. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, she was.
How weird. What happened?
Don't know. All right, Freya, it's on you.
You know
Oh,
what
it's
happened?
Here today.
I can tell you what happened. When she rolled her acrobatics, she rolled an initiative acrobatics.
Did it?
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it changed.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I just took it out of my skills, and it didn't say it was initiative, so.
All right. So I'm actually going to try. All right, I'm going to try this. On target this guy. I want to do this on him.
All right. Binding
forgot.
foam. All right, give me the attack roll. Critical hit. Ooh, this is 10d10 pretty much. Damn. Oh, damage roll though. That was to the third one or the close one, Jen?
Well, wait, why did it roll d6s? It should have rolled d10s. It's not coded right. Should be 5d10 acid damage. 10d10, actually.
It's weird, yeah. Let's see. Let me check the sheet real quickly. Yes, well, that. We'll use that.
So that's 22, but then it's also going to be 2d6 persistent damage.
You're not 8th level spells, so it's.
No, it's 1d6.
Oh no, I see. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so it's Actually, no. Actually, Jen, this is actually all wrong. So, roll 9d10
What? Why?
because it's 8th level. Because you're an 8th level character.
But this is not an 8th level spell for me. We talked about this already. I have to put spells into slots. It's not an 8th level spell.
So I'm doing there. Okay, yeah. So it's going to be 22 damage, so double that, so it's going to be 44. You're targeting the further one. Okay, so minus 44.
Wait, 22 damage, was that on the first roll or the second?
The first roll. But it's doubled.
No, because the first roll was d6s and I'm supposed to be rolling
No,
d10s.
no.
Yeah.
The 22 was the d10s.
Yeah.
Because the first one was 17.
Yeah.
Okay. So 22 is the d10s, and now you want me to roll the persistent acid
No,
damage?
that happens at the end of its turn.
But it should be 2d6, right? Because I crit?
Persistent doesn't double.
Okay.
It's the 1d6.
And he's blinded. For 1 minute.
1d6 acid. There we go. Alright, and he's blinded. Coming in.
That's going to be helpful.
That's what I was hoping. And then... What sucks that I rolled so low on that? 5d10 and I only rolled 22? That's so
Yeah.
low. So he took what, 44 damage?
Yep, 44.
Alright, so I am going to then, with my last action move, 35... Wait, 30 feet. What's my speed?
What's your base speed?
I think it's 30.
Your base speed is indeed 20 feet.
No. This
Oh,
is...
because you're encumbered, that's why.
Oh,
holding the kid.
right. Right. So I'm going to move. So my base speed is 30, so I'm going to move 20.
Okay.
So here, right?
Mhm.
Which means I don't leave his attack range. Oh, right. That's it for me.
Alright, the giant anaconda is, well, 3 actions to remove the ability. But first, it's going to go ahead and try to attack someone. It's angry.
Alright.
It is angry. Alright, so 2, 4, 6 on its attack. Alright, what are the children?
Give him a +1 to AC. I think it's going to matter, but
But since
Or-
it's blinded, it can't see, so
On a d20, on a 1 through 10, it just misses completely. Like that. So it comes in next to the child. They're all on the rooftops moving away. It comes in, snaps, and hits just the air.
nice.
All right. It tries to target someone once more.
Yay,
Jim, it's on you.
All
I
right.
should say Fletch.
roll a natural 20 on both
And
of
just
them.
misses. And it goes in for another one.
Critical miss. I don't know if that matters.
All right. The first child.
Oh,
Is a hit, but I might fail if I get a 1 through 10.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be nasty.
Can I hero point it?
If you want to.
Yeah.
It's like the flight.
Still.
Can I hero
As-
point it?
If you want to. I'm here.
Oh. Yeah, I'll
I'm gonna hero point for it.
Okay.
Nash.
Someone else hero point?
hero point.
All right.
Save the children!
Okay. All right. You saved his children. All right. It's done. Oh, cool. Oh, it takes 4 damage. And roll my recovery check. What take it is still gonna be poison or that acid. All right. Cool. What do you do?
Oh, Freya's right there.
Yep, she's above you,
Uh,
carrying the kid.
I,
So
was just, I can't see her. I even refreshed.
I'll go there.
I know. My thing's not there and it's weird.
I'm going to pull out my bastard sword, two-handed. I'm going to attack this fool. And I'm going to hero point that.
Go for it. Come on, a cool. That's a hit.
damage.
Nice damage roll.
1.
What?
All right, Olaf, it's on you.
I'm gonna take one movement towards here,
Mm-hmm.
then pull out my greatsword two-handed,
Okay. Second action.
and then attack the snake.
All right. That's a hit. Oh, here comes in Fletch with that opportune backstab.
Damage. Get your damage. Go off. Get the hell out of it.
All right, gets hit. All right, Fletch, give me that attack.
All right.
Oh, right.
Ooh, I was on that one, but it is going to be a hit.
Nice.
All right, it actually is off guard. So actually, roll me. I know why it's not. Let me try this real quickly, Jim. Make this thing off guard. Try one damage one more time against it.
Push the damage button?
Yeah. It didn't do the sneak attack. You should get it from this.
Oh, that's right, the sneak attack. Oh, and I rolled a 4. Rolled 2 1s.
What's your sneak attack damage right now? Let's see.
Right, sneak it, damn it.
Let's find out. It's 2d6. Okay, so I got it. All right, so we're going to do 14 damage to this thing. Hit it! It's hurt, but ain't dead yet. All right, Olaf, that's your action. We go top of round 3, I believe. Fletch, it's on your turn. What do you do?
Feeling good. That's one blinded. I think I'm gonna attack this guy over here.
Go for
to
it.
my right.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Click on that crit. This should be nice.
Oh, yep.
Don't jinx it.
I pushed the wrong one. Critical. There we go.
All right, really hurt Snake. Oh, and let's see. Becomes enfeebled 1.
I'm gonna go again. Yeah,
It's a hit.
Yep.
we hit. All
Nice.
right.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Like, huh? This should have been a crit damage roll. Would have been 44.
Oh,
Almost dead. Not quite there yet, though.
damn. Oh. Do I do it again? Jeez, that's a lot of.
You could try.
Hmm.
Might work.
No, I'm gonna parry just to keep my AC up.
All right.
You could start.
So we're in this flooded like town, flying over the rooftops, flying through the air with wings, battling these 2 giant snakes. That's a cool sight. All right, we go to the giant anaconda. It's got a lot of juicy targets to look at right now. So it's gonna look at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right.
I wonder how it would look for the kids, to be honest.
They are scared shitless.
Straightless.
All right, this
What
is
does that
actually gonna be the child. This one.
Crap.
No, it should be a cool, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12?
2, 4. It's 2, 4, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I
Actually,
thought it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
that's right. I can't do math anymore.
Yeah, attack me, you coward.
Sure, I'll attack you. Why not?
Arabella's flip.
It don't matter.
As if I get a move.
What? What? Wow.
Oh my gosh. You missed all 3 times.
Wow. Davina!
Finish him off, Davina.
Okay. Well, mouse. Thank you. Let's see. What can I do? You know, how far away from me is he? Mr. Snake?
I feel like if these anacondas are swimming around in this water just fine, that all of us should be able to.
No, they're much bigger than you.
Yeah.
These are
No.
water anacondas. They can swim through the water easy peasy.
Even if it's like, you know.
Yes.
Okay. Target. There it goes.
I just wanted to.
Divine Lands.
Give me that attack roll.
Damage.
He just attacked you, so you must be the one with the. Fletch must have some amazing.
And kills the anaconda. It falls whoosh, to the water, dead. This does cause the other anaconda to move away. And swims away under the water.
Get these kids out of here.
On all of you to save the children. Luckily, through using all your damn hero points, none of them die.
While everybody else deals with the kids, I'm like eyes on the water watching in case this thing decides to come back while we're in the midst of a field.
You start grabbing the children. They're screaming, "Thank you!" The other individuals, you eventually get all of them off of this area towards the shore.
This anaconda, it's already ate some people, right?
Indeed.
Ooh.
Can I drag it to shore and cut it open to just at least get the bodies out of there?
Yeah, I'll help.
You can. And then you see the last thing.
Why?
Oh, no.
Why am I invisible?
Another thing. Yeah, I don't see your token either.
I see, this is something weird going on right now.
Like, right? Foundry's doing some weird stuff right now.
Here, bring it all back here real quickly. Do you see our tokens right here?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. If we go back here, do you see your tokens or no?
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
Now I
back.
just ran.
Okay, we had to reload it. Okay. All right. So we see there is someone here, 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 and now over here. These guys are gone. You watch as this house right here also collapses into the water. And you watch as the water breaches and something rises out of the water. But first, we're gonna take our break.
I knew it was Cthulhu.
It was too easy. Dag nabbit.
Yeah. All right, resume in the stream.
And he'll be back momentarily.
I see that.
Me, buddy. Get in here. Love you. Hey. Go Angel. Boy. Oh.
How are we going to get these jokers off of here?
Well, that's a
Ooh,
question.
out there.
All right, we're removing.
I don't know how much time has passed, but I know I'm still flying for sure. Definitely.
A minute is probably definitely passed.
Well, me and a cool are still flying.
That's potion folk are not flying anymore. Are there any boats?
The
Are there any
farthest-
boats that haven't floated away yet?
I'll head this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over, and as I fly over, I'm gonna give this bad boy a nice little click. Give myself guidance.
Oh, nice.
Excuse me.
Nah.
Davina, Fletch, Olaf, where would you
That's
find
my job.
yourselves being?
I mean, I'll take guidance. Thank you.
I'm going to come up on top of this building and watch.
I mean, you
Since
said
it's-
the water's like 3 foot something, 3.5 feet deep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't even wade out in the water.
Olaf, what you?
I'm gonna join Fletch on the rooftop.
Okay. You watch as
What the fuck was that thing?
the church falls down and gets destroyed. As that is occurring,
Cursored over it on accident.
you see some more buildings fall down, and a creature, a tentacle, comes out of the water. A second one. And then you see this emerge from the water. What you see, and what those on the shore hear gasp from people screaming, run away. Black Maga! It's real! This is what you see in the streets.
Black Maga? What the shit?
Say blood naga? What did they say?
Black Maga.
Black maga?
Uh-huh.
At least it's not the Cheeto orange one.
Everyone, give me perception initiative rolls.
Sorry. Went there.
Oh.
Perception.
I rolled high for once.
Sorry, mine's slow.
It's okay.
Picture looks like something from Baldur's Gate, to be honest.
Jeez, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Plus,
yeah.
30.
Excuse me.
It's Cthulhu. It actually is Cthulhu.
It looks around, rears up in the water. One of its tentacles just slams the building, destroying it completely.
That's
Battle
one
cry?
action.
Huh?
Battle cry?
Sure.
Said that's one action.
No, it's not.
I guess I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
Okay, 32.
I have to beat a 32.
Oh, sorry. I rolled. Roll it.
Oh.
I rolled differently. Yeah, roll intimidation. Go for it. Well, that demoralized there.
Roll 20.
Oh.
No. That's a critical failure.
He assumed whatever.
The first thing it does is this. Towards you. Oh, cool.
So it's a will save?
Uh-huh. It's at the bottom of that little chart there.
You become confused, ABD, stupefied.
Yeah, I saw that. They definitely, like, when they're redoing some stuff, there's definitely typos.
Uh-huh.
That's a
Might
failure.
be Very failure.
Oh, that's actually me. I have to do the ABD. Alright, so you become stupefied, as well as clumsy.
Oh, well, you have guidance. Can you add +1 to that? Does it fix it?
It ain't gonna matter. At all.
Yeah.
And then it goes into attack you.
Whatever. If you roll a 7 and critically beat by 15. I'll take that for the low roll. A third of my.
As it comes in and literally bites you and part of the house you're on. Look cool.
This is fun.
Olaf, you all can see this from wherever you are in the city.
But I can't really do much, I think.
Start getting people out of here.
I'll have to swim through the water to get to the other houses. Or do you mean the people that are on land? Get them out of here.
What's the size on this thing?
It's gargantuan.
Oh, that's rude.
No, Fletch, or Olaf, I'm saying start evacuating the townspeople that are on the shore. Like, start getting them.
It's just a legend. It's just a legend. They say it lives in the Storval Deep.
Well, we can see it standing there, so it's probably alive.
Of
so we
fucking
gotta
course
move.
I see the goddamn thing! Oh, you hope evacuating people?
Yeah.
They say it's been sleeping for thousands of years. Fletch.
I don't know what I can do. Are there any boats that haven't washed away yet?
There's a couple around the shore. The turtleback shells.
Yeah. Hell, I got 50 feet of rope. bow range is 60. What does that mean? Let's see, how far is it? 180, so that's a triple. How does that work with range and bows? What's the penalty?
It's going to be after. It'll do automatically if you target it. I think it's -2 for every increment after.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I
question,
mean, I
Paul.
can't possibly kill this. I think.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright.
Real quick, I forgot to do one thing. Give me a fort save there. Oh, cool.
A fortitude save?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's this. You might not have seen it. There you go.
Oh, and I'm gonna add 7 hit points back
Okay.
because I have resistance to piercing.
Okay. Okay, go for it.
Plus 7.
Now give me that fort save in that chat card.
Plus 7. Take that.
Yeah, you're now drained 2
that's
on
a
top of that.
Wait, that's a critical failure, right? I
Yeah.
could. Let me try and make that just a regular one. Or I could just succeed.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay. Nope, you're
Nice.
surprised though.
That's how you use a hero point.
No kidding.
All right, so I'm working on fumbling around with my rope and trying to tie a boat to a rope and figure something out with it. I haven't figured it out yet, but that's my actions.
Okay. You get the boat set up. Easy enough. All right. Freya. You saw this thing nearly buckle in half. What do you do?
Am I? Wait, hold on 1 second.
Mhm.
Am I drained?
No.
Okay.
All right,
Can
remember
I-
that. There you
So, and that should be 107 HP. Okay, sorry.
Can I ask this person to, like, this person over here, can I tell her to run over to...
go. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she's almost paralyzed in fear.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will pick her up. And... I'm assuming I'm going to be clumsy again, so speed will be dropped. But I
Read
can go
something real
40.
quick. Let's see. Okay, you're good.
So I can go 40. I'm assuming I'm gonna be clumsy again, so my
Mhm.
speed is 20. So I
So you
can
can move
go
40
with
feet.
this spell. I can move 40.
Mm-hmm. You can move right there or right there.
With her.
Mm-hmm.
And picking her up is an act.
Mm-hmm. That'll be all your actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Davina.
Okay, wow, I'm set pretty far away from the shore. So I am going to oh, I don't know if it's by that.
loved it.
I'm gonna take out my cheetah's elixir and use it. So that's 2. And then so now I can move
Oh.
35.
And show the actual picture of this thing. Give me 1 second.
Hmm?
You can kind of get the image of it. Here's what it looks
Well,
like.
I forgot to pull a card when I cast that spell. Can I pull one?
Sure. That's what it is.
So I got books, which means I can make a free action recall knowledge check on.
Okay.
Okay. So I
Roll
think
me
that's it
a D2. Pick the thing you probably want to use is most likely going to be,
Cultism.
yeah. So you've heard of this before. Black Maga. It is a creature. An immense creature that has lived for a few thousand years. A creature blessed by Lamashtu, the god of monsters. It has the ability to, well, traverse the planes of existence at ease. Can control its tentacles to go through walls if it wants to. You can't hide from this. Rumor was that it resided in the bottom of the Storval Deep.
The what deep?
The Storval Deep. I'll mention this more later on, after this potential surviving encounter.
Potentially.
But it's a creature that's blessed by a god.
I mean, same.
But
I
you
will
want to know
just-
its lowest, what's one thing you want to know about it? I'll let you know.
Yeah, what's its lowest save?
Its lowest save is Reflex, a plus 25.
So that's on.
Just
Oh, we
kidding.
can fight this.
I'm gonna yell out, run.
Run at it.
You want to charge it? Is that what you're saying? Run at it.
We could try.
Davina, what do you do?
Best friends
So I
until
took
the
out the
end.
potion.
Mm-hmm.
I drank the potion.
Mhm.
I moved. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Oh, cool.
I'm too far away to do anything.
What do you do?
I'm gonna reach down and grab this little kid,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go.
What is your current encumbrance set? Can you afford this kid? You can't. You'll be encumbered as well.
But I'm flying, so does that matter?
You'll be encumbered. Yeah.
Okay.
This means your movement is.
It's gonna go lower. Somebody put encumbered on you.
Okay.
Throw some shit over here.
Let's see.
So I
It
can move
is going to
30?
be- You'll see it now if you go to your character sheet. Your speed is 15.
Well, no,
So 30.
he's flying. Okay, 30.
He's flying and invisible.
Well, his
Yeah.
the flight speed also goes down by 10, so it'll be 30. Yeah.
Okay. Well, me and the kid are gonna go over here, and I disappeared.
Apparently, encumbered makes you disappear.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think I sunk in the water.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Okay.
All right. It is nearby to both of you. I'm gonna roll randomly. 1 is a cool. Freya is 2.
One. Hi, Freya. Nice knowing you.
Nice. No.
Track.
How far can it move? What's its movement?
Its its movement actually is 40. Let's see, where was that? It was over here.
Was one more to the left.
60.
It was one more to the left, Paul.
It's 60, so yeah, I can get here.
It's 60? It's movement. Okay.
What it does is this.
Perfect for you.
So first to Freya.
Bye.
So Freya, 62 damage. And it throws you. Go ahead and give me a D8 roll.
So I have
Alright.
this person in my arms. Do they go with me?
No, it also gets hit.
But it hit me and threw me. She's with me.
Yeah, but the tentacles, 3 tentacles. One's against that individual as well. It makes 3 attacks. Alright, now roll me a D8 one more time.
Fucking wood.
Okay. It chucks you. With this being 1 right here, it chucks you 40 feet.
Could be good. Steps in the right direction.
So,
Well, I
essentially...
rolled a 5.
Oh, it went that way.
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
though.
sorry, never mind. One over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So over here. So you get thrown this way 40 feet. Then it's attacking. It's gonna hit. Even if I roll natural 1, it's still gonna hit. So it's gonna
Well,
throw that person.
Natural 1 is an automatic miss.
No, it's not.
No.
Not like in D&D. It's not.
A natural 20 is an automatic crit. A natural 1 is an automatic miss. In Pathfinder, too.
I haven't encountered a creature. Oh, no, I'll do this because I haven't encountered a creature this high before. In case I do get natural 1. So, all right. So, this one is gonna get thrown just into a building nearby and just gets absolutely killed by that.
Yeah.
Another tentacle slams another piece of the building. It is done.
I tried to save a person.
Olaf.
Stop.
Yeah,
Try saving yourself.
yeah.
Yourself.
I guess we should try to save Freya here. So
Turns to get there.
it gonna take me a lot longer to get there, but I'm gonna spend three actions for movement, and
Okay.
I move here.
How are
Alright.
you guys running towards this thing?
Run you.
Fletch.
All right. Well, I'm watching all that go down over there, and I see these folks over here. This guy that's way out there, I don't know, man. But I think I can get this one over here. I'm going to take my boat and my rope. Oh, I'm still in the measure. Go over here. The current's flowing north to south, generally, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything on this building here that if I floated down, I could grab on?
Yeah,
Tie a rope
there's
to?
debris and junk everywhere. You could definitely do that.
All right. Okay, that's my goal, is to jump in the boat and float this direction.
Okay. We'll get there.
My next turn, I'm planning on tying the rope off and floating out this direction to see if I can get this guy to swim
Okay.
into the boat.
Freya, what do you do?
This thing is gargantuan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like from one end to the other, it's oops.
Technically, it's a 20 by 20 grid on it, so it's kind of big here, but it is a 4 by 4 square on a 5-foot grid, so it's 20 by 20.
And I saw that its tentacles had quite a bit of reach, right?
Yes.
If I fly straight up, I'm no longer encumbered, so I have,
If you go straight up, you will be out of reach.
well, so if I fly 30 feet up, I'll be out of reach.
No, you gotta fly up. Since you use 2 actions, you'll be out of reach.
Okay,
For 30 feet up, you'll still be within reach.
2 actions, I'll be out of reach. Alright. Oh. So I will go ahead then and use how far is he? He's 70 feet from me? Yeah, I'm just gonna fly up once
Okay.
and then use this to go up and over towards my friend.
Okay.
So, wherever that would put me. It does give me, so I would have 35 feet of movement 3 times, essentially. Yeah, but it gives me 5 extra feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to move twice.
Mm-hmm.
So it basically gives me an additional feet of movement. Oh, 15 feet of movement, actually.
If you use warp step, you'll be out of range completely from this thing.
Yeah. So I want to go up and away
Okay.
from, like, back towards the shore, towards everybody else.
Okay. Davina.
Where would that put me at, Paul? Like, here somewhere?
Yeah, it's fine.
So that's 75, 35. That's 70 that I can get with 2 actions. That gets me any closer. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna move 3 times to try to get closer to the people that need our help. And that's it.
Oh, cool.
That's 2, right? So I'll move here and then just drop the kid. And then yell at him to run.
Move the kid, Paul, would you?
Okay.
So I'm no longer encumbered.
All right, and the kid is right here. All right.
And I'm back.
It moves towards the shores, and then looks at Davina's 1, 2, 3, 4 is Olaf, and 5, 6 is Akul.
It's me.
Right, Olaf. It does this.
Ouch.
Give me that will save.
Oh god. It's my lowest save as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Hour.
Okay. Olaf. I'll tell you what this is when you sleep.
Oh.
What? What?
This is going to whisper something to Olaf to have him do something. But you won't know until he sleeps.
Oh.
So, outside of the game, it says the duration's an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So if he doesn't go to sleep for an hour, does anything
No.
happen?
The session remains until the target is subconscious until the next time that you prepare. So,
Oh.
for an hour, you have to do whatever it says.
It's a good thing we sleep for 8 hours.
He's sleeping somewhere else. We're gonna tie him down.
You don't even know
We don't
what this
know.
vitamin cast, yeah.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know shit. That's
Yeah,
right.
we don't know that this has happened.
It just
so-
looks at all of you, and you can't tell what it looks at, but it does look at. It definitely does look at Olaf. We have no idea what it said. Olaf, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to intimidate it.
Okay. Good luck.
Sorry. Olaf. Sorry. That wasn't nice.
Kind of like me trying to intimidate it. I'm like this big.
Yeah, no, that's a critical failure.
Sorry.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. Fucking wow.
if I have a weapon with reach, can I still hit him if there's a square between him and me?
Sure, all out.
What are you doing?
Okay. He's luring him away from me.
That's definitely true.
Exactly. There are still two people that we need to save, so
Attempt, anyways.
Ugh.
I'm gonna take one step, then drop my greatsword and pick up my Impaler of Thorns.
Okay.
And that's all 3 actions.
Fletch.
At least, is it?
Yeah.
Intimidated, move,
Yeah.
smart
I
buttons, yeah.
intimidated, of course.
Try to at least.
I'm gonna tie off to this building here.
Okay.
And can I see? I mean, just seeing this stuff, I would imagine there's like an eddy right here that doesn't flow down, and maybe the boat would get into the eddy.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna tie the boat off, float in the boat to the eddy, and then holler for this dude to get the boat.
Come on, come on! And he'll jump into the boat.
All right. So now we're gonna pull our way back
Now,
to here.
give me a athletics roll.
You got this, Fletch.
So strong.
I got 1 hero point.
You got this.
Okay,
That
fine.
me?
You can move.
All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell the guy, hey, can you make it to shore from here?
Yeah, yeah. And we'll get to shore.
Run.
I'm gonna stay in the boat and see if I can coax this next guy out.
Okay.
That big old thing can't see
Crap.
on the other side.
In air, hovering. This thing is demolishing buildings, either through its various tentacles or its teeth just bashing things. But it's also looking. You see a very, very brave, foolhardy, idiotic Olaf just charging towards the thing. It could be all the above right now.
I'm looking at all of my friends. I'm like, run! I will, however, since I am out of its...
Run. I'm gonna attack.
I am. Well, not exactly.
Run, you idiot.
Where's Gidget?
Probably hiding.
I don't blame it.
Right there.
Alright. What is this thing that I have? I have this thing. Well, within 30 feet of the enemy, so forget it. I'm not using it. Forget it. I thought it could get to me. It can't. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is right.
I'm just gonna... I'm gonna fly. Since I'm above his reach,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fly. How much can I fly? I have 30 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
But if I use my warp step,
If you use roll step and you do move, you'll be able to move 110. All right, Davina.
Okay. She ran away. That thing's there. I don't like it. Did you see my my whisper?
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes, I did.
oh, as I cast warp step, healed. Which means
Let me see real quickly.
oh, sweet. As the spell's magic takes effect, it heals you as well, restoring hit points equal to 2d6 plus the spell's level.
Alright, let's see.
Sweet.
Nice. Sorry, I didn't get to the healing. You all keep moving too far away.
I know. It's fine, I'll take my 8 hit points. It's not gonna save me. And then I have to roll...
This is not making sense. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I see. Alright. All right. So what you can summon? I'm gonna send you a message here.
Okay. Now I wish I had taken banishment, but
We
There you
never
go.
would have failed that save, babe.
Yeah.
probably
All
not.
right. Check your messages there, Michelle.
Okay. Would I summon it and it would be right next to me, or could I summon it near the monster?
Within 30 feet of you.
30 feet of you.
Okay. Then Davina's gonna use her new skill that she learned. And I can't see my spell because it drops below the screen there, so I'll just do this. So I use my very sharp nails and I slice a part of my hand and I drip blood on the ground. And from the sizzling pops a flame drake. And I'm gonna put it 30 feet away from me, as close as it'll get to the.
Right there.
Yep.
That's cool.
Okay. It immediately gets 2 actions.
It gets 2 actions.
Yep, immediately.
I mean, I guess I would just use it to attack. I'm trying to create a distraction to keep it from getting anybody else.
All right. Davina, I'm gonna go ahead and put in this flame drake. You can control it.
Okay.
Right. Can you double click it?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to use?
We're gonna do a fang attack.
Okay. Target, please.
And then let's see. Attack. It just says attack. Doesn't actually do it.
You don't have the, I'll do it then. There's the first attack.
Drake after.
Well, what a good you are!
Second action? What do you want to do?
Do it again. Why not?
Yeah, I guess I'll do it again.
Misses.
Oh, I thought it was one again.
Wow. Hey. As long as he's being a distraction and looks like a giant pest.
Oh, cool. It's on you.
I'm going to move here and then reach to my buddy, grab him, and say, "They need you alive." And I'm launching him to
Yeet.
here.
Olaf, do you allow this?
So I've been reading this, and the requirements are you are adjacent to an ally and have one or more hands free, which I can just let go for free. But it just says you toss a friend, or you toss your friends around the battlefield, pick an adjacent ally of your size or smaller, and throw them to an unoccupied space. There's nothing in here.
He can still resist
about
it, though.
willing or not.
It's used for good for things, but he can still resist if he wants to.
Okay.
I'll make it a not a pose roll. I'll make it a essentially a grappling roll or a athletics roll.
Also, honey, get rid of your clumsy and stupefied. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's from the breath, huh? You
Yeah.
are still like it.
That's just normal.
What's Olaf?
No, baby dog.
That
If I want to say no, do I have to roll against
no,
this
it's against your fort
athletics?
save, which is 29.
So you go no matter what.
Yeah.
They need you alive.
He chucks you.
And that's my turn. Well, he would go here. One more up.
Runs back in.
The Black Mega looks at you, Akul. You're close by.
What about the fire drake flying in his face that just swung at him twice?
Oh, it sees that. But it sees Akul as well.
What? You're dead.
Nope.
You're not dead yet?
Barbarian, you can stay at 1 HP if he has the skill.
Well, you're resistant to piercing, so add 7 back.
I did that wrong because I'm not raging.
Oh.
It goes for the Flame Drake.
Bye, flame drake.
Excellent.
I mean, it
I'm
kept
fine.
Akul alive. Holy shit.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Bye.
Flame Drake is dead. Leaving one less individual to target,
Of redemption.
which is Akul. Akul, it comes in with its tentacles.
Oh, I thought it missed.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
He's down.
Hold on. Hold on.
Parabol's flip.
You've got 33 HP. It's hit 34.
I have one HP.
Okay. It's
Oh, actually, and actually, it's actually more than that actually because I have this as well.
okay. It's fine. It flails around. It's an anger. It is entirely full of ferocity, like undone ferocity from Akul. And then its eyes kind of focus. It looks at all of you, and then it just goes back in the water. Ending that encounter.
I want to go save this last person and get the fuck out of here.
Please save me!
Got it.
Well, I see that and I don't bother. I just go back to shore then.
They get to the shore. At the end of this, fortunately, you saved a lot of people. But a number of people did die here from the attacks, from the flood. People are just nonstop. I can't believe Black Mago is actually real. But all of this, it all points north to Skull's Crossing.
Why does it? Wait, what? How do they know that?
The water all here comes from Skull's Crossing, and Black Maga is legend says it lives in Storville Deep. But Black Maga is a dam built thousands of years ago. The same architecture that's inside of Magnamar. There's floodgates that automatically open to release water pressure in a controlled flow. But no one here knows how it works. No one's ever able to figure it out. But if the water is coming here, it's from Skull's Crossing. There's got to be something wrong with it. But no one can go there because there's a clan of trolls called the Skull Takers that live there.
Trolls, schmoles.
I mean,
Well, we dealt with ogres, now we gotta deal with trolls.
Well,
Right.
the thing is, though, like, It's been raining for a long time. Well, then again, I guess how did Black Mага?
But that's the thing. It's never been like this before. Never non-stop. 24 hours. It's never been that way.
That's what I'm saying. Is could you have flooded because of all the rain?
Maybe, but Skull's Crossing, it should be able to take care of this.
Even one day of solid rain couldn't. I mean, could that?
One day, no. But it's never, as far as anyone's ever been told, it's never rained like this. Weeks with no stopping ever.
Oh, so it's been raining weeks. Okay.
Yeah. It's never had a day lit up until today,
Okay.
when this creature showed up.
Okay.
But Skull's Crossing it's a large dam.
The only thing
And
that
this-
makes me believe the dam is open or going the wrong direction is because this creature showed up that should have been in Storable, which means that dam.
Yeah. Right. You know it comes from Storable Deep, and that's up there, and
Right.
And you recall,
Yeah.
if this is the same architecture, by that inside Magnamar and Sandpoint, they were magically enchanted to not corrode. Eventually, they started to. As we see the lighthouse in Sandpoint, that was rumored to be a structure. But that bridge of Magnamar was one as well.
Okay.
Right.
Ancient structures built. I mean, obviously some of you weren't there, but above table is what it was. Some of these structures are thousands of years old, with magic that
And this is-
essentially keeps them from being corroding.
Well, we would all know about the one in Magnum.
Yes,
Maybe not.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah.
and it's a
Okay.
giant bridge.
Well, I guess we have to find out what is happening at Skull's Crossing then.
yeah, and
I mean, also,
Ex-
Bulls Crossing is pretty close to Fort Ring.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe we'll even run into Jakardros, pick up on their lead of the computer as well. Can you guys keep, like, an organized evacuation if the water continues to rise?
Yeah, all the people that were in danger are safe now. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wonder how these jokers down in Bendock are doing. Down at the south there. I mean, Clay Bottom Lake gonna fill up?
I mean,
Can we, like, take a little roll call while we're here? Can I start calling off names from the list? See if
Yeah.
anybody's still alive?
I
There will
hand
be a
over the
number.
list.
Yes. Yeah, I'm here. This is
Oh,
one of the ones on the
great.
list.
It's one of the ones on the list?
Yeah. I mean,
Great.
any name on the list can be the one that's Physidron, supposedly.
Well, that's good to know. We need to have a chat.
Of that list, let's see. Let me check real quickly. How many people are in this town? So there are around 180 names on that list. About 120 are here.
Right now?
wow.
Yeah.
Alive?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So most of them are alive.
But 60 are not accounted for. 60 are dead.
So it seems like this list may have been people that were still needing to be sacrificed.
Of the list, 60 are dead.
Or not.
Yes. Could be from the fire, from maybe just full on sacrifice, or from right now. But 60 are unaccounted for.
Were they really marked for sacrifice though, or were they just marked as servants? As, you know,
I mean, I would
Yes.
imagine for eventual sacrifice.
my uncle didn't have the tattoo; he just had the.
That the
Carbon and-
tattoos only showed up here in Turtleback Ferry.
But the same design.
My,
It's that
My
7-pointed star.
Yeah, my sister didn't have that tattoo either.
Right. So what I'm suggesting is maybe the tattoo implies that they're entrusted or something to the cause and not necessarily marked for sacrifice.
Well, the tattoo allowed them access to the pleasure ship,
Hmm.
which fed their greed.
Burnt down
Basically.
the same day the fort was attacked.
Right.
The night of the attack.
And the people that we found that had been murdered had the symbol basically carved into their chest. So I think it's marking.
Yeah, and Lucretia said that it was call it a barbaric.
Yeah, I can bring up the sheet.
Yeah, like she said she was
Here's Anisha's letter.
low key dissing her sister.
Yeah.
For using such a barbaric method to.
This is the actual markings on the people in Sandpoint.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, but that letter does mention this.
Oh, how crude. Her way is more elegant with the tattoos.
But they were
Okay.
gathering souls for their master's rise, so they are meant for sacrificing at some point.
Right.
It's the first sentence of the letter.
Correct.
Well, you want to tell them they've been duped? They got discount at the pleasure ship, but they're also going to get sacrificed.
Well, they were marked for sacrifice, which we could tell them that and see if any of them will be forth with information on Lucretia, but something tells me they're all going to be in love with her.
And something tells me that Lucretia doesn't go around on the ship and talk to everyone there.
No, but maybe if we could get anyone who heard anything knows it.
And any information is helpful information at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll just stand up and just say, you know, a name called. Go to this.
Yeah.
Try and gather up.
120 people are accounted for. That's on that list.
And then I'll just look at somebody who's a little bit better speaker than maybe Davina. I know you seem scary, Davina, but you're actually very charming and very cute. Talk to them, find out if they know anything, let them know that they've been, you know, had.
Hey, first question, everybody.
Okay,
How do you feel about Lucretia?
who we are.
We miss her. We miss the barge.
Oh man, I was
Especially
really
now,
hoping-
everything's so
Stop.
bad. Could take our minds off of it. But now she's dead. Bottom of the lake.
Yeah. Yep, that's where she died. Bottom of the lake. Definitely died there and not in Fort Rennick. Anyhow, cool. I don't really know what to do. I was hoping that, like, when we actually, like, that they would, like,
Yeah.
we already know cutting off the tattoos doesn't work, and I say that loud enough.
What do you mean cut off the tattoos? I just
Nothing.
got that to get onto the boat. I never met Zanisha, or I never met never met her at all. It's just a way to get easy access to gambling.
Have any of you here met Lucretia? Any of you?
No? No? About maybe 40 of them did.
Okay. Well, the rest of you can go.
Oh, okay. Wish I didn't get this
Also-
tattoo now. It's useless, and it's a waste on my body.
And it's bad. Get rid of it.
Well, you should have put
It's a
more thought
tattoo.
into it. before you
It's a
put something
souvenir.
like
I'll
that.
keep this in remembrance of Turtleback Ferry.
Really shouldn't do that.
Don't call us if you get sacrificed.
What are you talking about? And this caused everyone to kind of look at you.
We've dealt with this same kind of tattoo in Magnamar and in Sandpoint, and all those people got sacrificed for something or killed.
Lucretia was a bad person. Or thing. Monster. Creature.
We don't still have her head, do we?
We do.
I
Oh,
still
wow.
have her head in my backpack.
Yeah, let's
Do you want to show it?
No.
Huh. How many people in the village? You said like 120 of them?
Yeah.
Well, there is a difference between want and are we.
Is it just a normal human head, or is it clear that it was a Lamia head?
Well, I mean, a llama is just a normal human, but from waist down, it's a snake or an animal, so it looks like a human head.
Yeah.
Should have brought the other half of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
I'm not gonna show it then.
Okay.
Yeah, she was not good.
This does cause a bit of a
Panic?
panic. Now, luckily for you, you did fight Black Maga. You did save part of the town. People do trust you. People do believe in you. So when you say this was for what it was purpose for and sacrifice, most do believe it. Some, I knew it. You watch some immediately start doing either scarring themselves with a blade, some just kind of cover it, some look in shock. Others talk about, can we over it? Can we cover it somehow? And you see, for the most part, almost everyone wasn't really infatuated with Lucretia. It was just a way to get onto her boat.
So the 40 people who actually met her and spoke with her.
I mean,
Can
she was
anybody remember-
pretty. Hope I get a night with her, but she never gave me the light of day.
Yeah, can anybody remember anything she said? Anything at all?
She said she grabbed me once and had a big dick, but I never got to sleep with her. But my wife doesn't agree with that, so I don't know. She made me feel kind of happy.
You know, I'd say I'd use that candle of truth, but I just don't think it's worth it right now.
No, I just pleasant greetings, hello, talk a little bit small talk, but nothing ever really deep or serious. There's always one other individual that came in. I think it'd been a Black Arrow that talked to her. She was with him quite a bit.
The one who's already dead.
Yeah. And nobody overheard anything? Anything they think is weird or useful or stands out? Anything
No.
about the master? Anything?
No, she was always about just business, about trying to bring a bit of prosperity and a little bit of her just idea of helping out this town, make it a tourist destination, which was working for a while, which is why it was a way to spend some time with girls, get some money, come back from the logging fields or fishing to wind down a night. The tattoo was a way to get into paradise cheaper. It was always a cost to get inside. This was a membership, she told us.
Yeah.
So while they're talking face to face, I'm looking at all the others that are around there, sort of stupefied, like regretting
No one's
it or whatever.
stupefied.
I mean, they're just kind of like regretting the tattoo, you said, right?
Most are, yes.
Any
Especially
of them,
because
like-
the fairy's gone now. It's a useless tattoo.
Are they
Burn
any of them
off.
talking quietly to each other? If they are, I'm trying to read their lips, see if they're telling any stuff they're not
There's that
telling
one that
about.
you say, this looks cool, I'll keep it. But that's a minor amount. But what you get is that no one is here like, I need to choose something else. I need to bring her back. No one seems to be enchanted by her.
Okay.
To them, it really was just a cool design or a way to get onto the boat cheaper.
Okay.
I think honestly we just have to go where the trouble seems to be coming from at the moment and hope that there's
Yep.
something there.
All our leads are up north. Let's go.
Yeah.
I need to heal though.
Oh yeah, we
Direct-
have to get these people organized away from the shoreline in case the water keeps rising. Safe place. We'll head out and
I guess the best thing we could do right now is go to the forest, cut down trees, and make a camp for everyone who lost their house.
I'm gonna stand and I'm gonna be like, everybody, even townspeople, I don't care if you need it, get within 30 feet of me.
So you'll look over and you'll see Akul laying on the ground, and he'll just start rolling over.
Freya will also be sort of stumbling her way towards you.
As he rolls over, I just playfully step on Akul's pinky.
And he dies.
Yeah, don't.
He's got 1 HP.
I have 9 temporary hit points.
Oh yeah.
How long does that last?
Indefinite,
Oh,
I
okay.
believe.
Indefinite. All right.
He just rolls over a plank and gets a splinter.
There's 20 healing for everybody.
Yay.
Okay.
I didn't need it because I was still full HP.
You heal some people around, yourselves for the most part.
You all are welcome.
I will. Who else is really still? Oops.
I mean, I got plenty. If we're gonna go rest, I can keep.
Yeah, I would say let's heal up as much as possible before we rest, just because we don't know what the heck is around or what's on.
So, Paul, the buildings that are dry right now, how much higher above the floodwaters are they?
A couple feet. But it does seem the floodwaters has stopped going further up.
They're receiving.
It's mostly stabilized now.
Cool. Here, take this. Damn.
Oh.
Holy shit.
You're a better healer than me.
Oh no, honey, I put that in a really high spell slot. I put that at a 4th level.
Oh.
Yeah, I put my soothe. I have only one of them prepared, and I put it in a higher spell slot just in case. I can only do it once. It's like our get out of jail free card. That's what I have available.
Yeah. What people do know, just to give a bit of a recalling, the same people that built this bridge are the ones that built that dam.
Okay.
It's the same architecture, it's the same age.
Oh, isn't that like that dam should be like indestructible then, right?
Yes.
If I rolled for a architecture lore skill check, would I get more than what you've told us so far?
Not too much.
Oh.
Not without seeing it.
Okay.
Okay.
But what a cool mention, and it's just common knowledge around those in Varicia, is that these structures do have damage, do have corrosion, but the amount of corrosion they have for the amount of time they've been here, they're definitely protected by magic.
Was that lay on hands for Fletch?
Yeah.
Fletch.
What do I get?
Pop one more of those. I still have healing because y'all got way too far away from me. So 20 for everybody that needs it.
Oh, I'm almost 100% now.
Yeah, I'm full now. So I think the only
Cool.
one left is a cool.
Wait, so Davina gave me another 20?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Cool.
And then I'm just gonna touch Akul and give him lay on hands as well.
I'm good.
Alright, we should be good now.
I mean, I
don't
went
even have
from
to pass.
1 HP to 138.
I found another
Nice.
picture of Black Maga, but it was actually a commission of someone a group that actually fought it already. Here's the image.
Oh, that's cool.
I wanted to be cool like that, and then a cool threw me away.
Yeah, and
I
then
don't
I
think we're
died.
getting that thing, you guys.
Yeah, Olaf, sweetheart, you should be thanking a ghoul for your life.
It killed my dragon.
Hey, look, there's a Davina down the bottom.
Oh,
You got a top. You need to wear a top hat.
Davina, that was pretty cool. How'd you do that? Is it similar to how I made that little doll thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Davina's like thinking to herself, like, how did I? I don't really know. It was just a thing that, like, I realized I could do.
As
Dragons.
as we're getting everybody together to kind of move them back towards the forest a little bit for the night, or towards the houses that are farther away. Try and find my cloak and put that back on, cover up my wings, because freaks people out.
Mm-hmm.
Are they feathery wings or leathery wings?
They definitely look like that way.
Bat wings.
Badass. Kind of goth. I like it.
Well, definitely more of the devilkin than angelkin, so feathery.
All right. Well, I'm not going to build these houses for these people. They got two hands. They can figure it out.
Right.
But you all are exhausted. Arriving here through the day on Dancer, on horseback. You gotta rest at least one day.
Is the owner of this house right here still alive?
It is.
Also, yay, surprise encounter.
You're the heroes of Turtleback. You can sleep here if you want.
Just point us in the direction of an unoccupied house.
Yes.
Wait. They say this one right here, by the water, the owner's dead.
No, you don't want to. You guys should stay as far away from the shoreline as possible. I would say like this house over here, or.
But you said the water's receding, right?
No, it's not encroaching
Not
anymore.
going any further.
Yeah.
Everybody should be as far away as possible in case that creature. Or if the water level starts to rise again.
In fact, one of you should stand watch all night long and watch this water. Make sure it doesn't come up further. Time to start taking a defense here.
Or take turns. Yeah.
And for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of us should not sleep
Mm-hmm.
and just
Yeah, I don't
watch.
trust. I don't trust a common. We don't do that.
I mean, we'll definitely set up watches for ourselves as
Okay.
sleep through them.
So we do go to sleep?
Yeah.
I don't like it when he asks that question and then
No.
grins. Like, it bothers me.
I've known him so long, and there's sometimes where his tone changes just slightly. And I'm like, yes.
I've got to figure out how to travel lighter too. I'm encumbered, just sitting here encumbered.
Put some stuff on Dancer.
So luckily, nothing does happen through the night.
Long rest complete.
Long rest?
No. So nothing physical happens during the night.
Oh no.
Oh no, Olaf.
Two things happen.
Thought we were supposed to put him in a cage.
First, Olaf.
That's what I meant by one of
Come
us
with me.
stays awake.
Actually, here, just because I'm on stream, I don't want to end it, so I'm gonna do this. Plus, you won't hear it from the stream. Actually, no, you will. So actually, well, yeah. Olaf, let's go to the other channel.
Wouldn't we have stayed up in pairs?
No,
Damn it.
we've never done that before. I don't know why we would do it now.
You know what?
We
This is
did.
easier. I'll move you all the way.
You're
Give me a second.
You're thinking of our other game. Oh,
Olaf, you get a very, very big compulsion to wake up and just for a bit of power, for a bit of a taste, go ahead and just call forth the name of Lamashtu, the god of monsters, the god of change, the god of chaos, to have a bit of her power.
I call forth the power of Lamashtu.
Okay. All right. Now, I need to have me and a cool have a talk.
Oh shit.
Nice knowing you, buddy.
So, move down the room again. Sorry for all this moving.
It's fine.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
During the night, you hear something. In your mind, you have a dream. You're in the water, just floating in this very, very dark, deep depth of the water. And you see floating right in front of you in the water is Black Maga. I heard your name.
Heard my name?
Cool. I'll look forward to you and I meeting once more, once I fully awaken from this very, very annoying interruption from my slumber. And then
You're gonna
the dream
regret it.
fails. Or the dream ends.
That thing in combat anyway, right?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Okay.
So, you guys did.
No, my.
Oh, did I get you?
Yes, I'm so tired. Don't do that.
We're ending here in a couple minutes.
I was already yawning, and then I saw you yawn. I'm like, yeah.
Honey,
What?
me.
You were in the bathroom.
Everyone go back on camera real quickly, then we'll end today's session here in a moment.
Camera, yeah.
With a cliffhanger, I'm sure.
No.
Yeah.
What did I do that for?
No.
As
Because
all
you're
of you
awful.
wake up in the morning, next day the 13th of Serenith, one thing you do know is that the water not receded, but it's not gotten any greater. Maybe because it's now fully going into Clay Bottom Lake. As you get up one by one, you get ready to go towards Skull Crossing. What's occurring? Everyone, give me a perception roll.
Well, did we get a long rest? Like, am I still stupefied? And
You all
that
get a long
stuff?
rest.
Okay, let me.
Lovely.
'Cause that will matter for me. So I could take off the clumsy and stupefied, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not that. Hey.
This is not the right Freya. Wait. Yeah, it is. Why did it go plus 13? Plus 14? Oh, because I'm on Dancer. Ha. Or I guess you could just add one. Ooh, like, you could just add one to my. I guess I technically rolled twice. It's up to you. Oh, well, maybe Dancer would get a perception check. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe.
All right, let's see.
False.
I'm not sure I even want to pass perception check.
Gidget gets. What do I?
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Okay. All right, so this is what happened. Give me 1 second.
Like it. I feel like I just beat it.
Oh shit.
And then you watch as Olaf kind of just stares blankly ahead. A little slit in his forehead appears, blood dripping down onto his nose, down onto the ground, and the slit splits with a yellow irised eyeball that's just looking around. The symbol, the blessing
Olaf, what the hell?
of Lamashtu, the god of monsters and chaos. And that is what ends today's game.
You think we leave it on a cliffhanger?
You were right. Yeah, here it is.
Huh? To kill Olaf?
Probably don't have to kill him. Maybe just poke him in the eye.
Which one?
Yeah, the new one.
All of them.
All three, just to be safe.
Just to be safe. Yep.
We're on the basis.
If those three don't work, somebody kick him in the brown eye.
And in the stream.